actually stopped playing World of Warcraft, by the way. But you guys don't tend to like that usually, so I'm just going to be here chatting to you guys and chilling out. Let me edit all this. There we go. Turn on. There we go. How are we doing? How is we? Is anybody here, by the way? I don't know if it's gone live for anyone. I'm just waiting. Hey, we've got one good review, which means it is somewhere. There, Owen. Says we're live, that's good. Good evening, Thomas. How are we doing? How is we? Yo, Scottish 1, 2, 3, how are we? There was no video tonight because I didn't get home in time to record one, and I didn't just want to put one out, like, randomly. So I'm going to do it all tomorrow. I'm going to spend tomorrow recording 1 or 2 videos, ready for... I'll put it out tomorrow night. And then I'll put one out Monday, as per. But I was at the pub after work, so... Smithrow, really? I mean, it's one of them, he hasn't really featured all that much, and you've got a good amount of money for him. I'd be sort of happy. And then if he regains form, then happy days, good for his career. Yo, man. I now want to be main character. I'm doing well, thank you very much. What about yourself? I've got a new candle, look. Just here. And it smells like men's aftershave, it's really nice. Yeah, I think that's what it is, it's what could have been. But you can't always get held up on what could have been, because it's going to... Imagine if, like, Martial left Man United after 2 seasons, you'd have been like, oh... But he ended up just being shit, so... Prem predictions, yes, I need to do one of them soon. I'm going to do a Prem predictions video. I've got the kit videos to get through. I've got a FPL team video to start looking at. I tend to do them very, very close to the season, but at the same time, I've also got my operation, so that's coming up soon. So I need to make sure that I've got a few things in order, ready for that. So I'm going to have a look in probably like or tomorrow. I'll probably start to try and plan the videos and get them done. No, we're probably not going to see FIFA this year. I'm looking at doing a few FIFA videos for the end of this year, just to sort of end it on a bit of a high. Because I don't particularly like where I left it, to be honest. I'm going to wait until there's repeatable 84 times 10s and things like that, or 83 times 10s, and then just try and build the best team that we can in the shortest amount of time possible, if that makes sense. And just go from there. I think that could be like a cool little mini series we do to end FIFA, if you guys are happy with that. And then I'm not getting next year's FIFA, if I'm being honest. It's not something that's in my plans. I've been much more enjoying World of Warcraft, which is like a proper throwback to me. I'm start playing it now, so I'm currently trying to level just to 80, and then I can go to depot. I can start money grinding and mount grinding. Yeah, man, it's class. Ignore the pun. say the same thing every year about not getting a budget. I think this year I won't do any games anymore. I get so bored. Yeah, I think this year's just really done it for me. It got so monotonous and repetitive for me. I wasn't enjoying it. I'd rather play a game that I'd want to actually sink my time into, like World of Warcraft. So, which again can get boring and monotonous, but I can literally stop playing this when I want and just give up the subscription, and then start again when I feel like it. FIFA you can't do that with. And then of course I'll be getting Football Manager when that comes out, because that's going to have the women's leagues in it, and I'm really excited for that. Really excited to do a women's league sort of playthrough, not for the channel but just for myself. Whilst I'm off, by the way, I will be playing. I want to do a Football Manager career. I want to get another character to max level on WoW, and I want to play Star Wars, the new one, Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, I might think about getting it later, when it's cheap as chips. When it's cheap as chips. That would be a case of if and when, really. The thing is, they just seem to be throwing in random game modes now, and I think they're just money utilising everything, and as much as that's fair enough and it will get like pro clubs good and things like that, I haven't got the personal time to sink my time into different things then. And I've also got to plan my videos sort of the best I can. Oh. What's this? Yeah, my time at the minute has become very valuable because I don't have a lot of time myself. And I've been spending a lot more with family and friends and just getting out and doing stuff. Like I say, today I just went to the pub after work just to chill out. Because it's a Friday afternoon, why not? Why should I feel like I can miss out on going to the pub with my work colleagues when I should be getting home and recording a video that I could just put out tomorrow? There we go. Yeah, I enjoyed FIFA 20 and 21. Now I know Mystery Man, I'm just sat playing World of Warcraft and you guys don't tend to like that, so I just thought I'd just sit here chatting with you guys. I might. Does that help? There we go. I'll put my camera at a bit of an angle and you've got the chat and just me. I'm going to do this with the chat box. Height, that's 600, 900. It might reset the chat, by the way. There we go. How about that? And we can just sit and talk and sit and chill out and sit and whisper, and you can ask me questions. It's been a while since I've done a live, so I want to feel like there might be a few questions you guys want to ask me about anything, so feel free. What's this? No, I don't want Nate. Doing much for my birthday? No, I'm going to be bedbound, so I can't do much, and I'm off work for 8 weeks, so there isn't really anything I'm going to be doing. The only thing I've got planned is going out for a nice meal just with the missus, my mother and her mother, to a place I actually went to a couple of weeks ago. I'm just not going to the Manchester Fair, and I'm going to one a bit closer because it's available now. So yeah, I just want to do something that we can literally just turn up, sit down for an hour or two. If I'm feeling alright, if I'm really not feeling okay, I won't go. But just for sort of like, it will be 3 weeks after I've had my op. So hopefully I'll be feeling like I can just start getting about a little bit better. And it's just really a way for me to see how I'm doing. But yeah, so news about the hips. I am having the initial operation that's coming in a couple of weeks' time. And then we've got to give it a year to see whether it's fixed there's there's three outcomes that yes, I'm better, happy days, and I'm not in anywhere near as much pain / no pain. Cool, let's crack on with life. There is, yes, it's fixed the issue that specific operation fixes, but the other issue that I've got going on with the dysplasia is still hurting. They still need to look at doing something for that, which is then we look at something for that. Or there's the likelihood, again, each three options are just as likely. It's going to be one of those where until I've had it done, I'm not going to know. And until they've actually like gone into my hip and seen what things are really like, because the scans will only give you 90% of the picture. Until they go in and look at that, they can't determine the 100% effectiveness. So then it could get to a point where I have this operation that actually worsens the other one, because it just aggravates it, makes the gap bigger, and things like that. So surgery's in a couple of weeks, and then within we've got to wait at least 6 months for benefits to occur, and then after 12 months it sort of plateaus off. So it's like immediate benefit, 6-month benefit. After 12 months it starts to plateau, and then we can go, look, how is it now then? Is it helped completely? Happy days. Thank you for the £1 donation, I appreciate that. And that's your first super on a live stream. Amazing. Thank you. But yeah, so it's just one of them. Until I've had it done, I'm not going to know which of the three outcomes I've got. Of course, we hope that it's the first, the former, and that I am better because of what I'm going to go through. But there is the possibility. May I ask if you're scared of the surgery? Not kidding, even I'm scared. I'm not scared of it. In fact, I'm actually feeling quite relieved. If that makes sense, I'm quite at peace with the fact that it's. I mean, I'm in pain every day. I mean, there's only so much pain you can take before you go fucking do something. And it's not like I can't move pain. In some ways, like I've tried to explain to people, in some ways it's like if I was in like excruciating pain every day, then I'd be at the doctor's every day and they'd give me medication and they'd, try to get it under control. I'm not in. It's like a 2 to 3 out of 10, and maybe a 6 out of 10 on a bad day. So it's like I just have to manage, and in some ways that can often make me feel a lot worse because I'm just putting up with it. I know I can't get any hard drugs for it, which is what I don't particularly want anyway. And I can't. It's just paracetamol, ibuprofen, sort of just about take the edge off it. There's not really much more I can do bar the operation, so now it's just, hurry up and wait. So yes, I'm relieved, but that's not to say I'm not actually scared. Like, I'm a little bit nervous. It's minimally invasive, still invasive, keyhole surgery into my hips. I'm going to be in pain. I've got a letter here actually, and I'll read this. Post-operative medications: aspirin, naproxen, losartan, and omeprazole. It's 4 different medications I've got to have post. Might need to update them now. I know, I really just can't be bothered to update it, so you're just going to have to put up with it. Hey ho. You know what I'm saying. I suppose I can update it now, can't I? And it's fucking warm in the UK, innit? Sure fucking well. But I must say, work has been fantastic. I'm still quite close to 20k. Cheers, that makes me feel so much better. This room smells lovely. Have you heard that Tottenham are getting Dominic Solanke? I haven't. Oh shit. By the way, I've got another transfers video coming out where I predict transfers. Again, some of them might have already come true. It's just carried on from what I made last week. So I'm not going to have changed anything. This might be the most basic, boring thumbnail you'll have ever seen in your life. Kind of like being banned from first year. I think it's a joke. I think it's a bit of a piss take, really. Like, I get that you want him out of the club, and we've offered him a deal, and he's not accepted it and whatever because he might be a squad player. Just don't treat a guy like that, you know what I mean? There's no need. At the end of the day, he was a captain last season. You treat him with more respect than that. Oh, I didn't accept the fucking invitation. Oh no, let's leave that. Let's go random and get the extra 30k XP. He is, but only if he doesn't accept Chelsea's offer. And he's got to accept tenors with Atletico Madrid, yet he might not want to go. Okay, my thing didn't save, so I'm not putting a new thing. Games I'm playing World of Warcraft, play a lot of World of Warcraft. I'm not going to give my thoughts on the Premier League kits. I've actually seen quite a few Premier League kits already. I'm going to record tomorrow a video of me reacting to kits. That's going to be tomorrow night's video, and then Mondays is going to be the second half of the transfers video. Then Wednesday is going to be let's sit and plan them now then, shall we? Oh no, let's go into a dungeon. There we go. Sorry guys, I'll have to come back. But yes, so tomorrow's video is kit ranking. Yeah, do you know what? I like making them. The only thing that I struggle with is staying still. I find them videos and the transfer videos that I've just done, I get like really fidgety and agitated, and it really winds up, and I struggle to breathe. I'm going to do an FPL vid. Once again, I'm going to do one, yes, top 5 leagues for all kits, as I do every year. But yeah, it's just one of them. At the end of the day, I've just got to get recording. It's been very warm. I've been very hot. I've not particularly wanted to record recently because again I've been playing this. I want to try and get to at least level 80 tonight. I'm level 77. I have 20,100 and I think it's 4 at the minute. Shall I have a look? Get it? Have a look. Rolex stages. Yeah, they're fair. Hey. Sorry, I need to be concentrating on this dungeon. I didn't look, by the way. I was answering someone that's coming to pick up something tomorrow, potentially. Rolex date, it's a Rolex, it's fair, mate. Get it if you want to get it. What else was I thinking? Yes, I've also got a mystery kit coming. I ordered it a week and a bit ago, but he's had a week off. He did message me to say, look, I know you've ordered a kit. He refunded me the postage because he offered me free postage for the next one, which was really cool. He said next one you buy is on the postage is on me, which is, really nice of him. And then said I ordered it last weekend, and he went, ever so sorry, bro, forgot to let you know that I'm actually on holiday for a week, so I'm not shipping anything for the next week. And I said, okay, yep, no worries. And he said, but I'll be on it as soon as I get back. And he's just messaged me to say that it's all shipped. Should be here in a day or two, so which is pretty cool. So Wednesday's video should be the mystery kit unboxing. Why has my guy jumped? Why has my guy jumped? He hasn't done the rest of the... He hasn't done the things. What a stupid idiot. Oh my god, he's jumped in the middle. Next, career mode. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to actually do that, to be honest. What's your expectation for Chelsea this season? Like, what would you consider a decent season? I consider the latter stages of the Conference League. It's a must. I consider top 6 finish. And a decent showing in the cups. I really do not mind if we start bad and then start getting better. It's one of those where say a message for a friend. No. Anyway, let's talk about Chelsea for a bit. So pre-season, I was a little bit miffed at the first game against Wrexham. We drew 2-2. It was okay. First game back, first game under Maresca. It is what it is. You know, it's one of them. Second game against Celtic, completely inexcusable. However, when you look at what was actually occurring, it was Celtic's final game as pre-season. That was their right, let's get some momentum going and just move on forward and really just, get going, if that makes sense. Why the flipping hell are we going in here? I feel like I don't know where they're going. So yeah, then third game, again, in the first 2 games, you couldn't really see what Maresca's style was, what the patterns of play were. Defending was all over the shop. And so, okay, cool. Let's try and build on that. And he did say, look, when certain players start coming back, now that, what's his face, Dewsbury Hall is into the team, everything sort of clicked a little bit against America. Again, it's only Club America. I'm not taking 100% of what happens because you can never judge pre-season. I agree. Whoever said that. James O'Keefe. I don't think the recruitment's been that bad. The new goalkeeper looks fantastic. He had a 94% pass accuracy in La Liga last season, which isn't an easy feat. I think there was only Tony Cruz that was better than him. And this guy's a goalkeeper. And yes, 70% were sideways passes to the defenders. But it's okay. Who have you brought in that's going to get you into that top 4 mix? A better goalkeeper that fits the system. Sanchez is okay, not great. Petrovic is okay, not great. We're not kidding ourselves. We didn't have any world-class goalkeepers. I think it's not about who we've brought in this season that makes us better. It's about what players that are fit enough this season compared to last season. Nkunku, coming back into the team, 3 goals in 3 games in pre-season. Again, it's only pre-season, it's fine. Mark Gui for £6 million. Looks phenomenal bit of business. Vega from Basel. So versatile. Jacob, I'm not saying that the goalkeeper's going to win us a trophy. I'm just saying it's an upgrade. And that's what Chelsea shouldn't be winning the league. Chelsea should be fighting and not losing. Yeah, look at Arsenal 5 years ago. They finished 7th or 8th. They lasted 4 years, and now they're fighting for the title. Chelsea are in that phase. Chill out. I'm not saying it's going to get better. I'm saying I'm hopeful it will get better. And it's as simple as that. That's all I can do as a fan. Anyway, keep him fit. Palmer back into the fold. Enzo absolutely bunning some passes through on goal. I think Enzo's going to fit the system very, very well. Just because he progresses as an 8 and then they play that through ball into the wingers when they exploit the back line. There's a whole system that they play and it's fantastic in my eyes. Oh, actually, do I want that? 105 gets rid of strength, -2 intellect, but it is much better. Yes, thank you. I'll have that. Net spend is every quid. Yeah, what I'm saying, mate, is I have 0 control over Chelsea's finances. What the fuck do you expect me to do? What do you want me to do about it? I'm a fan. I can only be optimistic and hopeful that we're going to turn it around and be okay. FFP are on our back, but we've still got money incoming from Lukaku, from Kepa. Their wages off the bill is actually a lot bigger than people realise. No, your point still stands. We haven't improved on a single player. What we have improved on is the recruitment of younger players that will get better. We're turning into a financial club, not a league-winning club. I don't like that, but that's the way it's going to have to be. New goal vids, I put one out yesterday. Wednesday, actually. Not yesterday, Wednesday. So if you want to go check that out, please check that out. I actually really enjoyed it as well. I quite enjoyed playing golf. I mean, I did shit in the ones that I videoed, but on a whole, I finished 18 over, which is a bogey hole. So I'm actually not too unimpressed. Oh, believe me, I'm just as unhappy as the next person about the money being used wrong. But again, I can't do it. So, exactly, I don't care. Any tips for hitting woods off the deck? I prefer hitting a wood off the deck than a driver off a tee. Jackson does deserve minutes, but I think we're going to utilise him more as a winger, in my opinion. I think the way Maresca sets up is that front four just play fluid. Nkunku can sit in the middle, Palmer can sit in the middle, Nkunku can go on the left, Madueke can go on the right, Sterling can go on the right, Jackson can play off the left, Jackson can play off the front, Gui can play off the front and drop deep. It's a very fluid front four where it transitions into 2 8s. So it's difficult. It's difficult to see unless you see the pictures, and then you start to understand. Yeah, we're buying so many young talents. I just don't know how we're going to progress from that, because we're spending a lot of money on the young talents. Not saying no. But Chelsea aren't going to do that. I know for a fact just Chelsea are not going to do that. They're not going to sign a top talent unless the Lukaku and Osimhen deal goes through. That's a top talent. They just don't want to. They don't want to pay them wages. That's the thing. They're going, why should we pay them wages? Yeah. You do realise that's Enzo and Caicedo are the only two under the Todd Bowley era. Fofana was under Abramovich. Lukaku was under Abramovich. All the top talents were under Abramovich. Yeah, no, we have, but that's not where we're headed now. That's what I'm trying to say. They want to get out of that, of just buying big players that don't do well. Do you not get my point? Is they don't want to be doing that. I'm not saying they're not doing it and they won't do it. I'm just saying they don't want to do that, which is why they're signing so many young players and trying to build them up. The issue that I've got is they're spending a lot of money on the younger fucking players. But again, I'm not in control of finances. Let them do what they want. I know. I know. I know this. But the club don't want to do that. They've made that abundantly clear. That's not where they want to be heading. I don't know why. They want to just make profit for pure profit. Abramovich didn't run a profitable club. No, I know, I was a fan of Poch as well. Again, nothing I can do about it. No, I'm not happy with where we're headed. I'm not happy, but again, I can't do anything. So I've just got to hope. I want to just focus on the positives. I want to focus on the positives. We've got some great young talents coming through. I want to see how we progress with that. It's literally as simple as that. What else can I do as a Chelsea fan? I'm not happy about many Many a thing. I mean, look at Malo Gusto, £20 million, and people that don't rate him absolutely make me want to pull my eyeballs out, because I think he's been fantastic and he's not put a foot wrong in any Chelsea game he's played. Oh yeah, completely oversaturated. I'm not saying it's not. And again, I agree, getting rid of Gallagher I think is stupid. But, and I will say this, they've made it very clear that in this new system, he's going to be a squad player. If he's not happy with that, he can leave, or he can accept the new contract. It's literally as simple as that. Oh, new dungeon, I've not done this one. And again, that's up to him and the club. I don't like the way they're treating him. I think he deserved a fair shot, and he deserves a fair shot under Maresca. But if Maresca's also said, look, I've looked at the data, I don't like the way he plays. I don't need runners. I need people that can play effective through balls in that position and people that can drop deep, which I'm not saying Gallagher can't do, but if he's not willing to accept that, then that's between him and the club. Again, I don't speak to Conor Gallagher, do I? I don't know what's going on. Oh, 100% utility, but so is Enzo, Caicedo and Lavia and Chukwuemeka. And Ogochukwu. Again, we're oversaturated in that area. We're not getting 35 million plus for any of the other four, as it stands. I actually rate Enzo and Caicedo above Gallagher in my eyes. They've already bought Lavia, they've already bought the younger players through. You might as well sell him for the profit. He's the obvious one to get rid of. I don't like the fact he's going, but it is the obvious one to get rid of. Who the fuck is Eddie Beach? Oh, I agree. Osimhen's very unlikely to sign unless we offer him the correct wages, which I don't think he's particularly going to get. But his wages, by the way, are still going to be less than Lukaku's. Lukaku's on about 300 grand a week, I think. Yeah, we have Lavia. Enzo's quality, mate. I don't give a shit what you say. Enzo is a quality midfielder. I have no idea then. Which player of the Prem would you currently want most if you could have them? It all depends. Like Van Dijk or John Stones. Just a centre-back that's just out-and-out quality. And not some 7 out of 10 player. Because I think every single centre-back we've got is a 7 out of 10 player. We haven't got a 9 out of 10 player. We're not having that back. Right, now I know you're just trolling. He's not a poor man's McAllister at all. I think he was very underutilised in Poch's system, and for the whole season was playing with a hernia. I think you need to understand that. Oh, Gabriel and Saliba, yeah, either of those. I'll take him. Like I said, any top quality centre-back. Louis, I understand. Yeah, it's not likely. I know. Mickey van der Ven, yeah, he'd be quality at centre-back. Although he's a Spurs player, so I don't know how I feel about that. Mate, do you understand that McAllister and Enzo are different footballers, hence why they play in the same Argentinian team? You can play them both because they play different roles. That's sort of how it works. The same way that Lavia, Caicedo and Enzo, well, actually them three probably won't be able to fit into the same midfield, not with the way we're setting up. Louis, I agree. Last season he wasn't great. First season he put in some absolute shifts and he was one of our better players. We're forgetting that he's had a first season and he looked good. Last season, 80% of the season he had a hernia and he said he was struggling. He's had the surgery, he's back. Look at him for Argentina, they played exceptionally well. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like, you can't expect him to be at 100% of his best ability when he's playing with issues. And like people are saying, Lavier's class. If you've seen him in pre-season, he looked really good. This guy's waffling. Enzo and McAllister are not the same player. They don't play... Well, don't get me wrong, they can play a double pivot in the Argentinian system. But they're not the same grade and technical ability of player. Oh. No. Where am I going? I'm getting lost here. What do you think of Barcelona, Danny Olmo and Nico Williams for Barcelona? Nico Williams is now dead and buried, I think. I think they've already confirmed that he's probably not signing. And Danny Olmo is a weird one because Barcelona need to stop buying players for £60 million when they obviously just can't afford it. Done it for years. McAllister's been there for like 2 years, mate. Shut up. I'm playing World of Warcraft, man. Hello, Simon from Denmark. Can tell some of your lads I've never been in a game. You don't have to go to a game to understand how players play football. You're watching the same game. You do realise that, right? You are literally watching the same game on a screen and in person. Do you not understand that? He was awesome at Brighton. I'm not saying he wasn't awesome at Brighton. I never said he weren't good. Jesus Christ, you love a fucking bait, don't you? You love getting that fishing pole out and just fucking reeling people in. Just because you... right, so years meaning plural. You think 2 years is years. He's done it for years means a good 3, 4, even 5 plus in my eyes. You can't say he's been doing it for years just because of all fucking technicality. Get the Man United job, you bastard. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get that you're made to watch the ball on telly. Doesn't mean you can't understand how a player plays football. Am I on Spice? No. Quite evidently. Yeah, what team do you actually support, Jacob? Please, because I guarantee you're going to say someone like Bradford. or Stockport. It's just going to be ridiculous. You're just going to be like, right, okay, cool. So you're just salty. If you're a Leicester fan, you're just salty with nabbed your manager. That's it. Who does he support? Now he's gone quiet, hasn't he? Would that make a difference on what team I support? No, I'm not a sofa supporter like you lot. I'll happily be a sofa supporter. That does not bait me at all. Like, I'm from the East Midlands. If you think I'm getting a season ticket to go travel down to London and pay extortionate prices just to watch my team play football, I'm sorry, no. I'm not in it for that. I just like enjoying watching my team play football. I'm happy that people in the local area and people do travel from afar to watch them. And if I ever get the chance, I will go and do it. Doesn't mean I want to every weekend. I've got point stands. Enzo did it for a play. There we go. What's your point? No, I'm not playing FIFA, I'm afraid, lad. Let's get this quest. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jacob. Just get a rest, man. It's Friday night. Why are you arguing with people on fucking YouTube? What, have you got nothing better to do? Chelsea will bottle the league. I don't think we're even winning the league, mate. If Chelsea get to a point where they bottle the league and finish second, I'm going to be happy anyway. Quote tweet me now, I don't care. Again, I'm not going to berate you for following Plymouth. I'm not going to do that. Because if you're a Plymouth fan, you're a Plymouth fan. That's it. But the fact you're going on here giving it the fucking biggin is outrageous. Champions League format. Again, I've played it on Football Manager. It is what it is. I'd like to see it in real life and see how effective it is and how much of an upset things can happen. If that sentence makes any sort of sense. Because I did like the jeopardy of maybe a team finishing third and one of the littler teams actually going through to the quarters and things like that. I thought that was quite cool. If that can still happen, then happy days. If it doesn't, I never really saw it happen much in Football Manager under the new format, so I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? How's Plymouth glazing Max Hill? Exactly. Plymouth tickets are a bit different to Chelsea. Exactly. I can't, if I'm being totally honest, I don't want to pay the prices that Chelsea charge. They've now increased the season tickets. They've increased match tickets. I don't want to be paying them prices to go and watch 90 minutes worth of football when I can watch it from my house. That's just a personal preference. If you want to go to the matches, cool. I've been to a game. I've been to plenty of games, mate. I grew up going to Nottingham Forest games. Because that was not theoretically... Well, it was my local. In some aspect. I mean, I'm in the middle of them both, and I quite like Nottingham Forest. You guys know this. So... And again, like I say, I wasn't saying that McAllister was a bad player. I just think you can't say Enzo's shite because he's class. I think it is for Europa League and Conference League. I think it's the same. I haven't seen anything different. Enzo is not dirt. Sam, right. It's not 480 quid a season ticket Chelsea. It's £410 for a child's. The cheapest adult ticket is £810 or £645. I'm not paying 640 quid. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not paying 648 quid to maybe be able to go to some home games because I can't make it every weekend. Bro, just... Jacob, you're baiting people. And it's ridiculous, man. Honestly, but buying the ticket is not price waiting list. There we go, then. Fair, if Chelsea get bottom half, Chelsea get bottom half. It's, again, I can't do out about it. I'll be upset, I'll be angry, but what the fuck do about it, can I? It's not as if I can run on the pitch and affect things. Yeah, Galatasaray match would be cool. To be fair, I would have lost my head if Rooney was my man. Yeah. He's just he's fuming. I agree, Sam. I agree. It was a terrible decision to get rid of Poch. I don't think it was the worst to get Maresca, That's the only thing I will disagree with. I actually don't think Maresca's going to be that bad of a manager. I mean, look at Arteta. People said Arsenal getting Arteta was a poor decision. Give him a couple of years and it's been fantastic. And he's really got them playing really nice football. Yeah, just whenever Jacob makes a comment, just put who. Nathan just dropped some kisses. That's rude. Noni Madueke or Modric? As it stands, Madueke. I think he's got a bit more talent than Modric. I'm not saying that either of them couldn't be good. I get where you're coming from. I think he can be quite one-dimensional. The issue is we only saw it at Leicester. And I think anyone would have been quite one-dimensional at Leicester because they had a terrible, terrible backline. And they had half of them injured anyway. So they were forced to play sort of this keep the ball away from the defender's game, which, if you actually look, start of the season played excellent. Second half of the season, people go, well, they got found out. They just had a lot of defensive injuries and had to play shit people. And then the players came back and they started playing well again. So it's like, can you really judge it on that? Aston Villa, I think they're going to be exceptional. Not only do I think that they had an exceptional season last season, they've built on it this season. I think they could be fantastic. Exactly, defence was okay for Championship for the majority. It was not good when they were all injured. Show me where I've been proven wrong. Get shown. Ah. No, mate, we proved you wrong. You're fucking stupid idiot. You fully did, Jacob. Spurs need a midfielder. What type of midfielder? They defo had defensive injuries. Right, I'm going to disagree with you because I work in Leicester and 90% of the people I work with are all Leicester fans and all they've been saying is, I can't believe you took Maresca. We can't believe he left. He was building something very good. We really enjoyed having him. And we had a lot of defensive injuries. And if we could improve our defence for next season, I think he could have done something big. So, get fucked. Sit in a bin. Close the lid. Cool. You keep enjoying life. Hey, guess what? You're a sofa supporter because you're watching me right now. How does that make you feel? You're not watching me do this in real life. You're watching me do this through a screen. That makes you less of a human. Fucking idiot. Can you imagine if that's how life works? Fucking hell. Yeah, Gedson Fernandez. I can see him going to Spurs. Wait, is he already at Spurs? He was already at Spurs, wasn't he? Am I dreaming? Jacob, ooh, Luke's not happy. I'm fine, mate. I couldn't give two shits. I'm just sat playing WoW on a Friday night. Yeah, I thought he'd gone there. I'm telling you right now, Plymouth are getting relegated, and this guy's going to be sat crying. And he's going to go, my club aren't investing enough. My club are picking up the wrong manager. My club are picking out the wrong people. And it's like, you've just said Chelsea are doing the same thing. You've got the wrong manager, you're investing incorrectly, and the money's not going in the right areas. Plymouth have done exactly the same. But you're optimistic. In that case, crack on, lad. It's all good because you've got a season ticket. You absolute spoon of a human. Oh, I love it. It just makes me laugh. Fucking hell. You know anything about Plymouth and where our money's going, you weird little man? Rooney's back pocket, mate, is where that's going. Fuck yeah. Vestergaard, Face and Ricardo Pereira all played 44 plus games. They definitely have defensive injuries. They did. Right, also, Vestergaard, Face, Pereira. Pereira's alright. He's Prem quality. They need defensive big ups. Yeah, exactly. You're giving that board more money. They're investing it terribly. How do we get last season's? That's really annoying. It's so annoying trying to find an injury list of like last seasons. Fucking hell. And it's not loading. I absolutely love this because Jacob's now getting vexed at exactly the same arguments he was giving us earlier. It makes me laugh, and he doesn't know. Yeah, do you know anything about Plymouth and Wales? You've just... It's fucking brilliant, and he doesn't understand it, which makes it so much better. Championship display. Why is it not loading? It's doing my head in. How do we get out of this dungeon? Teleport out of dungeon. No, I'm enjoying this. Chew your nails off more, mate. Oh, we're going there, are we? We're going. We're going to me biting my nails. Oh. I'd genuinely be offended. But I know I bite my nails. It's like saying, oh, do me a job and go and get an haircut. I feel like he's 12 on his mum's phone. He has a mum. It's brave. Right, can I display that? Why is this just not working? Oh, right. Championship display. Hey, there we go. Ricardo Pereira was injured for match game 26 to 36. That's 10 games out for Pereira. Sorry, that was Indeedy. I looked at the completely wrong person. Jamie Vardy was out for the middle of the season. Callum Doyle was out, and I know he played. He didn't play at all. No, maybe they didn't have that many seasons. Who's this? Oh, this geezer retired halfway through. Oh no, it's not doing it. Stop it. Ndidi out for the FA Cup as well. Castagna and Ricardo. Who's this? Luke Thomas and Castagna just went to different clubs. Harry Suter was away on international break for 2 of the games. But, I mean, we're looking at a defence here of James Justin, Connor Cody, Vestergaard, and Wout Faes, and Ricardo Pereira. That's not great. Anyway, we finally got to the bottom of that once it loaded. Yeah, you're meant to be the one rattling people. You're meant to keep a cool head. And he's just put a Great Britain flag. No, correct. Yeah, they weren't as injured as I thought they were. That's fair enough. But they're still not great. I mean, Wout Faes is fucking shambles, mate. Yeah, Wesley Fofana is. Yeah. He's going to be one of our starting centre-backs now. And he's looked okay since he's come back. Jacob supports Plymouth Argyle. Yeah, because I'm still getting replies, though. We're having a conversation, mate. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know where Chelsea are going to be either. We've said that. Yeah, I think he'll keep. I don't know. I hope he does. It's about as simple as it's going to get. I hope he keeps fit. Cool, blimey, Isaac Ritchie. There we go. Let's go back to whispering again. Is there any better dungeons that I've leveled up? I've got 5 different dungeons I can do now. I don't need to be in this one. What's going on? They say, what's made for you? Jacob, I know that Sam's probably just sat next to you. Jacob, my local team is Nottingham Forest. I don't know what you want me to do with this information. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Palmer absolutely saved our arse. Oh, Leeds. No, I wouldn't. I mean, I like them. And I've been to a few Forest matches, and yeah, but my dad was a Chelsea fan, so I became a Chelsea fan. I've been to some Forest matches. There you go. Is that enough support for a local club for you to be happy about? Or are you now going to kick off at the fact that I've gone to a Forest game when I'm a Chelsea fan? Which one is it? You can't be both. You've got to be one or the other. My dad supports Chelsea. And ironically, my granddad on the other side is an Arsenal fan because he was born in Arsenal. Do what you want at the end of the day. Exactly, lad. That's all we're saying. Do what you want to do. Support your local or support your dad's team. Best option Olympic. Exactly. And actually, I'll have you know, I've done both. How's that? Yeah, lad, he's hanging out the back of your mum. Fair. That's fair. Don't have a local support dad's team. Fair enough. At least someone's having a good time. Oh no. Is Ankara Guku? I don't know how you pronounce that. That's fair enough, Amir. Wouldn't have a clue where they are though. I've probably just said a bad word in Turkish and not even realised. But it sounds like a place. It's got a capital letter. And that's fair enough, Sam. If you're from Ireland, and again, no one's really expecting you to support an Irish, like, Airtricity League. So, it's one of them, innit? Sam supports Leeds because it's Nathan's dad's hanging out the back of his mum and he had to go with someone. Like I say, it's fair enough. If that's who you support because your family support them, it's fair enough. The issue is half my family supported Forest and half of them supported fucking Derby because of where we're from. And my dad was like, well, I support Chelsea. I was like, yeah, it makes life easy, doesn't it? But then we both like Forest. So mate, I can just hear me dad pummeling your mum. You're saying your dad's a wife beater? It's a bit much, mate. 10-50 times, that's fair play, Sam. Fair play. Sounds like abuse. It fully went over his head. That's how I know he's 12. Nathan, have a scrap of mush. What? What's this chat turned into now? But yeah, fair play, Sam. If you can get over that amount of times, then crack on. Unfortunately, I'm an adult and I have responsibilities. Oh, I see Luke's a proper virgin hellish. What? I'm really not. Fucking Jesus. Oh, no, I never said you aren't. That's not how I meant that, to be fair. It's just, I've got enough going on. Like I say, I've got YouTube as a commitment. I've got to try and get videos done. Family, I like going out and playing golf. Not Roger's kissing. Never been to a Chelsea Prem game. I've been to FA Cup games. I've been to some pre-season games. I've been to Chelsea ladies games, Prem games and FA Cup games of the like. So yeah, just not men's home games, Prem games that is. Nor have I been to a European night. That'd be pretty cool, but maybe one day. Just one of them. I struggle finding enough time to do anything anyway, let alone go to football games. Jacob, do you ever give it a rest, mate? Do you ever just sit there and think, what's my life become? I get a kick out of just arguing with people and tell me if she likes. Nathan, you might as well just stop because I don't think he's understanding what you're going on about, mate. It's sweet, I'll tell her that Nathan loves her. I should hope so, it's his mum. Mate, you're a creep. What? Any bets on? No, don't do betting, lad. Ain't on me. This is not ASMR. It sort of is. Sorry, Kit. I'm sorry that it doesn't satisfy your version of ASMR because I'm soft speaking into a microphone. I could be shouting, but I'm not. Plus, I'm just playing a game in the background, so who are you to judge? Plymouth European Cup winner in 2027. Oh, you're on crack, lad. Mate, it's called a joke. Even we all got that. Right, we all got that. You didn't. Worth a quid. So's your mum. They got there before you did. Arsenal leads Birmingham Port Vale, our League One, is putting your life savings on it. Fucking hell. You still can't have a bet. It's peak. Nice on that. Hello, Engineering Group. You make any money at all from YouTube? Yes. Right, sorry, like my bad. Clement, you gonna do any rebuilds? Maybe. Not tonight. Oh, shit, that's worth 100 gold. 119. 119 gold. I'll list it for 115. Well, hey, that's cool. Been a laugh. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. When's the first rating kits dropping? So we're doing rating kits dropping tomorrow night. Would you not show your screen? Me? No. Is there any world where this could be a full-time job with the views again? No, not the minute. And I'm not getting the new FIFA, I'm giving it a miss. No. Definitely not. I'm earning enough in my day-to-day job to pay for a mortgage and bills and other expenses and a car. If I quit my job now, it'd be gone within 3 weeks. It is as simple as that. What percentage of my income is due to on a rough scale? Not trying to be nosy. 10%, probably less than, probably like 8%, 9%. I do have a TikTok. I don't utilise it anywhere near enough because, again, I don't particularly find the time for it. No FIFA 25. Maybe at the end of the year. And I'm going to do some more FC 24 content in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. Just to sort of end it all off. Yo, Charlie, how are we doing, lad? You alright, lad? How are we? Do it switch time? Eh? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I've got the time to do any more FIFA ones. I've really enjoyed doing them, to be fair. And they've done really well. It's just finding the time to get it all done. I'm good, Charlie, I'm good. I'm very warm. It is very sweaty and hot, and I've got both the bathroom window and this window open, and it's not making a fucking difference. Probably not some trek down there. I'd love to buy away tickets, so hard to get you. That's big jaw. No air economy van, it's killer, bruv. Believe me when I say I'm working in a tent, right? I'm working in a tent in the middle of a field. That's what we do at work for the meantime until December anyway. And when it's been cold, it's been fucking freezing, right? I'm talking freezing. And now it's got warm. We're happy, except it turns into a fucking greenhouse. It's brutal. Ow. Oh. Yeah, you can't win. Scotland with the shite, boss. I'd have nothing to complain about with this little bit of sun. This is the thing. I'm not complaining about the sun. Like, I like warm weather. I just don't like the humidity of it. That's what gets me. It's just like, I'll happily, if the sun was out, I'll happily be out golfing in it all day, every day. If and when I can afford it, like I have been the past couple of weeks. And I really have enjoyed it. It's been brilliant. But I way prefer it to the cold. But working in it, when it is this hot, really does get you down. There's just no two ways about it. Yes, Jacob. Funny one, mate. No offence to anything. Only a laugh. I'll take it easy, mate. Everyone. And you. quick one before I go. What handicaps I play off? This has gone down, but it shouldn't have. I need to... Hang on. So if I go on to swing you, I need to get rid of a round because me and my mate played a scramble and it's actually gone towards my handicap. And it was terrible, so I need to... How do I delete a round? Edit. Can I just delete it? Delete round, there we go. So that never happened. We shot 85, by the way, in a scramble. Terrible, terrible behaviour, but we weren't playing his ball in many instances. So it was just me, and that was, what, 13 over. So within my handicap, that's not too bad. Play F9, fantastic, mate. Did you forget? No, I just couldn't be asked to make a new one. Just being lazy. That's all it was. Have that, you bastard. I don't play or watch golf. I don't know anything about it. Could you explain to me what a handicap? A handicap is basically your way of saying, on average, this is how many I shoot over par. And then you use your handicap when coming against other players. So if their handicap's 9, you expect them to be 9 over. So you play to that ability. So you sort of get, say you're 9 and you're 15, and you're playing against someone that's off scratch, which is 0. You can then go, okay, you expect them to get par. You take 9 off my score and 15 off the other person's score. It's as simple as that. It's a handicap because it levels the playing field for people playing. Played off 7 a couple of years ago. Took 6 months to play while I travelled. Fair's absolute fair. What am I meant to be doing here? Never compare golf scores with anyone else. I think you've got... Yeah, like, unless you're playing in a competition and you're trying to beat the next guy, it makes no difference what you play. Just play against your own handicap, if that makes sense. Your handicap's almost your score to beat. It gives you like a benchmark. Like if I'm a 15 handicap, so I aim for, say it's a par 72, I aim for 85. No, that's wrong. I aim for 87. I shot 90 on Wednesday, but that was with 2 treble bogeys and a quadruple bogey. I genuinely think I could have played a hell of a lot better if I didn't have the camera on for a couple of the holes. Yeah, 16-year-olds playing off scratch is outrageous. That's really good. Why am I picking up shiny baubles for? What the fuck's that about? Yeah, guys, the crazy behaviour. But yeah, I also don't think my handicap's 15. It should. I think it's more towards 18 or 19. I'm happy to play bogey golf, which is a bogey a hole. That's my benchmark at the minute, and actually just being consistent in my shots. Like sometimes I'll sit there and think, how the fuck have I shot 20 over? I've been quite consistent. It's just a couple of putts. Okay, but then sometimes I think I've done really well here, and then I think, well, actually, I haven't been that consistent. Like I say, 1 or 2 of the holes that I played was just because I wasn't being consistent enough, if that makes sense. Like I said, the quadruple bogey and the 2 trebles. If say that was just 3 normal bogeys, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 knocked off my score, and I shoot an 83. That's just 3 holes of hitting bogeys, not even pars. And I birdied the last, and I was fucking well happy. And the guy that was in front of me was waiting because he saw my shot land on the fucking green. 6 iron, 200 yards, 6 iron. I couldn't fucking believe it. It just rolled onto the green, and I putted for birdie. And he sat there and he congratulated me and everything. I was well happy. I was like, wow, that's really cool. My dad's had a bet on him to play a pro open in the next 3 years, and my dad plays off too. Jesus Christ, Jacob. Should have gone to Spain to play for the weekend. Fuck it, I wish I could. I always get a random 10 on my scorecard. So yeah, that's just called a blow up hole. Do you know what you need to do? You need to take that hole and just give yourself a double bogey, and then say, where would I have finished? Simple as that. Where would you have finished if you didn't have that blow up hole? And then focus on that. We have bad holes. Even actual golfers have bad holes. It's just their bad holes are usually a bogey or a double. Ours are a hell of a lot more than that. But like a lot of things, golf is about consistency as well as anything else. Like, think about how you play your best golf is when you are consistently swinging very nicely. Yeah, if your handicap goes under, you're a happy man. I'm meant to be doing this quest, and I haven't even realised I'm meant to be picking shit up. What the fuck? Everyone's picking stuff up, and I'm just like, what? I'm confused. Oh, there's one up here. Shiny ball. I didn't get the first one. Waffle, I didn't get the first one. Now I'm not joining in the dungeon because I'm looking for shiny shit. But getting to a scratch golfer is so, yeah, it just takes a lot of time and effort. And ironically, it takes a lot of fucking money as well. Because you've got to have plenty of rounds under your belt. You've got to have the equipment. You've got to put the time in for the training and the balls and playing every week and just making sure that you've got balls to use every weekend. I mean, I've just gone out and bought 24 more golf balls from Costco. And I must admit, I was a bit dubious about using the Kirkland ones because I've seen a lot of good reviews and I was like, And I was hitting it so pure and the ball was just doing everything I sort of wanted it to do. I was like, okay, maybe I should start using actual balls. And so basically about a year ago, I took on the advice of actually start using proper balls. Don't just keep using range balls or balls that you buy as, you know, like ones that you find and ones that people sell on Facebook Marketplace in like batches of 100. And then I was like, okay, so basically for Christmas I got some balls off my manager at work for Secret Santa. And I've used them and I've loved them. And then I had one round a couple of months ago where I lost like 8 balls and I gave up. I was like, this is absolute shambles, mate. I'm just not hitting it straight at all. And it ruined it because then I ran out of balls. The last couple of rounds I've been like, these aren't really doing what I've got sort of used to them doing. And so, like I say, I went to Costco and then Wednesday I was hitting balls nicely. Again, I had some blow-up holes, but I think I only lost 1 ball in the end. And even that's one that I didn't actually lose. I just hit close to some people that I didn't particularly want to go near. To go and fetch it. I was just like, oh, I'll leave it over there. It's not where the ball was meant to be going anyway. I'll get in the buggy, I'll fuck off that way. They can have that one. Do you know what I mean? Kirkland was once sued, but because their golf ball's infringement on the patterns of the Pro V1. That's how you know it's a good golf ball. Have you used Pro V1s? Funnily enough, there is one around here somewhere. Because we found one. Me and my mate, when we played that scramble, I hit a ball and it went a little bit right. And we said, it's down there somewhere. So we went and I saw. And I was like, oh, that could be my ball. And as I walked up to it, it was a Titleist Pro V1. And I went, well, that's obviously not my ball, is it? And then these other 2 people were sort of coming up the other fairway. And I was like, oh, it must be one of theirs. And I said, is this yours? And he said, what is it? And I went, a Titleist. He goes, nope, I don't play Titleist, can't afford them. And I went, fair enough. And I was like, well, I'll pick it up and put it in the pocket then. It's obviously lost. So there was literally no one else around, and I was like, okay, cool. How much yards should I add from range balls when I'm taking my stock yards? I'd say 10. It depends. Because if it's a driver, you can probably add 20 yards. If it's a 50 degree, probably add 5 or 6. I have noticed, Yari, it really does hurt my throat if I whisper too much, so maybe not. But yeah, I have noticed that they do add quite a few yards using normal clean balls compared to ones that you've just picked up on range balls. Really don't go far as you think they would. I've noticed quite a big difference. Like I was hitting, so for example, my 7 iron, I'd say would carry 150. Probably roll on another 10, 12 yards. I was hitting my 7 iron on Wednesday about 168 carry. And I was like, wow. No, I didn't see it. Argent. France won 1-0. Fairs. It's in the quarter-final as well. It's outrageous. That's a quarter-final match. So I hope that answers your question, James. Yeah, my 50 degree. No, sorry, my 58 at average goes about 60 yards. I was hitting it 85. So it was adding on quite a bit of yardage. But my 3 wood carries 200, 190 to 200 if I hit it pure. I've actually done this quest where I've picked up all the little golden thingies. You can't hit a wood. I find them way easier. Have you got a thin wood, by the way? Is it like thin or is it like a short, stumpy, round one? Because I used to have short, stumpy, round ones and I found them terrible. I've got my new 3 wood and it's fucking fantastic. I take it off a tee and it goes so straight. I hit it, oh shit. I hit it further than my driver now, so I just don't take driver. Oh, if it's short, piece of piss, mate. Piece of piss. Just set up like middle of your stance, just hit it like a normal swing and just rotate through it. I take a very slow swing, by the way. Slow back swing, just let the club head do the work. So it's not that we find golf enjoyable. We actually find it uber frustrating. But you'll hit one shot and you'll just chase the feeling of a good shot forever. It's an addiction. That's what it is. And again, so I'm 27 soon. Struggling with my hip issues. No longer play football. Golf is helping me get out and about. I'm walking. I'm enjoying time in the sun. I'm staying relatively physically active because it does use pretty much the whole of your body. So, yeah, I wouldn't take it. I mean, a lot of people say take it left of your stance. Start with it central. See how you're swinging it and how you're hitting it. And make sure you hit down on it. Just make sure you're making contact with the ball and just... The ball's here, ground's here. Come through like that and just hit. And it will just fucking fly. I'm loving my 3-wood, genuinely. If you go and watch that video... I'll show you here. Just going to put my thing down it. There you go. In a minute, we'll have a look. There we go, we finally got the boss. Oh, as if someone's just been kicked. Oh, that's outrageous. Any golf videos? Yeah, I've literally uploaded one on Wednesday. Yeah, man. Time has properly flown. Peeking it. Ooh, that's a lot of armour. They're going to kill me for needing that. That's my own fault. How long is left of this, by the way? Fucking hell. I've got quite a bit to go on this, I do apologise. Hello, United States of America. What's my favourite iron? 7-iron. It's just my baseline. Like, I take a 7, a 9, and usually a 5, but I hit my 6 that well the other day that I think it might be getting a bit good. And I'm quite enjoying it. So my longer irons, my 5 and my 6 iron, I tend to hit a really nice draw with. It's just how I think it's just how I stand, and maybe I need to adjust my stance, like you say, maybe put it a little bit further forward in my stance and see how we go. But now I've been hitting them really nice. My 7-iron is my baseline though. That's my, if I can hit that 150 to 160, like I say, I'm hitting it nice and I'm hitting it pure and I'm hitting it sweet. So I do love a 7-iron. That 6-iron shot that I was talking about earlier, I was this close to taking a 7-iron. I thought 7-iron's not making it, but it's going straight. My 6-iron, I don't know if I'm going to hit it straight. I didn't hit it straight, but it had a nice draw on it and came straight back in and then rolled up onto the green. I was like, oh. And I was very, very happy. And I pured it, completely pured it. Like I say, it was a 428 yard par 4. I drove it with a 3-wood and then a 6-iron to the green. You do the maths. Even if I hit that second shot maybe 170, that means I hit like a 240, maybe even more drive, which is not right. So either way. Two shots to get me 428 yards because it was pin height. I'm taking that every day of the year. Every day of the year, every day of the week. In fact, I'll take it every day of the year as well, to be honest. I think how much do you think it will cost to get a good set of clubs? If you want new clubs, and I'm talking if you genuinely want brand new set of clubs, you're talking, okay, 180 for a driver, 180 for a 3-wood, or maybe 160 for a 3-wood. Already that's 300 and some quid. So call it 350 for that. Your putter, you can probably get a good enough second-hand putter that you don't need a brand new one. Like I did, I think my putter's absolutely fantastic, and I can't tell it's even been used. And I got it for 90 quid. So call that 450. You're paying at least 400 for a set of irons. No, no, and no. Don't need any of them. So you're looking at just shy of £1,000, I'd say. I'd say expect to spend about £1,000. Because you're going to want a hybrid or a 5-wood in there. Maybe a utility iron. I need a 1-iron or a 2, or probably not a 1-iron. I need like a 2 or a 3-iron. Ultimately, I really could do with one. And then a membership. Yeah, I actually haven't got a membership anymore. Don't use a 3. No, I haven't got any. Anyway, what I was going to say is... Here we go. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's go to about here. What green is this? That's the first green. This one. Look at... What the fuck's going on here? Don't want to unmute it. I literally set... If you can see where I'm swinging, that's in line with the middle of my stance. It's literally smack bang in the middle of my stance. I mean, just follow the line. Do you know what? I wouldn't recommend one at all if you're spending £80 plus. I paid £20. It came in handy a good couple of times. There's one hole in the course that I play at Morlier's. It says off the yellow tees it's 191. It plays 160. I don't know why the tee box says it's 190. It's twice I've been there and twice I thought that the yardage was wrong. I've checked it and it plays 160. It's not 190, it's not even downhill, it's flat. So I have no idea why it says 190. So there's many times where things might look a bit dodgy and you can probably get a bit more accurate yardage. If you are a low handicapper, it will probably help. But look how pure I swing this, look. And it literally landed up here. It went nice, in the air, bounced and rolled. And I don't think you see it on any of these either, because... By the way, can we just appreciate how well my technique's come on in the past couple of years? Let's see if I can find... In fact... Here we go. Look at the hands. There's my old clubs. Look at the shoes. Look at the trousers. The trousers didn't fit. Oh wait, I've only just realised. Look at the head movement, and look at the way my back just pulls up. Look at this. Oh, that's terrible. Why was I explaining the course in so much detail? Just hit the shot, Luke. Oh, I'm doing a course review, that's why. I don't get lessons, no. I don't. I've just got a driving range that's very close to my house. You can't even see it. The technique there looks so janky. Oh, mate, is that a drive? I don't think that's all that bad. It's not great. I mean, in all fairness, the head rotation's brilliant. Well, the shoulder rotation's class. It could do with being a bit angled down and actually pointing at the ball. I think the major key for me, in this instance, I was standing too close to the ball. And I was swinging back across it to get the club head actually hitting the ball. That's my issue. I did see... Well, when I went for my club fitness for my irons, he said I was standing too close. Since that, if you see how, like, I'm stood... Oh, come on. Oh, fucking come on. Hang on. Where's my... Where's it off a tee? Give it me off a tee, please. Look at the difference in distance. Look at the hand placement. I used to play reverse grip when I was younger. That is rough. What, as in left hand first? Or if you're already left-handed, then right-hand first. That is. Look at the distance. Look at how shallow that angle. That's poor. Where's the next shot? Fucking hell. I liked this hole. I'm actually really annoyed because this golf course doesn't exist anymore. You're from Ireland. I know if you've ever seen hurling, but everyone holds a hurley in a reverse grip. Oh, fair play. They look. Okay. Let's take my wedges. Look at the head movement. The head doesn't move. I absolutely chunked it, but I keep thinking the dogs are near me. I keep forgetting it's actually in this video. That's really annoying. I do apologise for leaving them in. But if you listen to what I say, I'm aiming in the right direction here. When I step forward, my left leg moves way further forward than my right leg does. And then I still readjusted, but I'm still aiming right. I didn't realise. And it has gone left. It has gone right. But I did chunk it a little bit. Trying to think of some other good iron shots. Certainly not this one that's coming up. This, I wanted to cry. This, by the way, was my 7-iron, the one that I'm notoriously good at. You can see I'm just looking very awkward. And it just went, it literally landed over there, and then I had to chip it back on. I didn't want to put my camera up for that. Honestly, mate, so if you see where the ball actually landed, it was, come on. So it hits there. It was on the tee box, so luckily I had a good lie. I was quite happy. I aimed the ball to bounce maybe just shy of here and roll on. The ball landed here, and I went, oh, that's going to roll on. And it just stopped. And I was like, oh. I should have aimed for the front edge of the green. But I was happy that I had a par putt, which I didn't obviously put because it is what it is. My recovery shot was great. I can't believe it. It literally, oh sorry, no, my apologies. It might have landed in this thicker stuff. If I could, I thought it was going to bounce and roll on because these greens, they do roll at Morlier's and at what's it called? Let's do that. Where did I play the other day? Almond Field Golf Course. The ones at Almond Field are like undulating. Jesus Christ, they turn a lot. But these ones are just, I'm notorious for hitting it and it just going off the back. So I thought, aim it short and let it roll on. Landed it in this thick stuff and it just stopped. My handicap's about a 15. I'd put it at about an 18, but swing you say 15, and I think that's bollocks. This shot wasn't great either. I did sort of pull it a little bit. Yeah, mate, we played at Pewitt. It was poor, mate. That's where I trained. I call it a training course. Funnily enough for me, right, so I sat and explained from 16 minutes 35 until I explained for 20 seconds where I was going to aim this. And thankfully, where I hit it is where I aimed it. It did go a little left, so it ended up behind these trees. I thought it doglegged down here. It didn't. It doglegged up there. I don't know if you can see. I thought the green was there. And that'd be over here. And then you have to shoot it. Like the fairway goes over this ravine. I was like, oh, fairs. This shot was the best shot of the day, by the way. Bar the last hole that you guys didn't see. This is the best one I recorded. I don't think this is thick rough. Look at this. I was so happy. It flew. I've had to duck. I've seen it bounce on the green. I don't know if you'll see. You probably can't see it here. Let me see if I can at least get this going. You don't see it. It's really annoying. It literally bounced like if my camera was better or my phone camera was better, you'd have seen it bounce. It literally went bing and then just started rolling left. I thought, what? I like Rangers. Yeah. I was well happy with that shot. And then you can't tell, but this is maybe a 15-foot putt. Maybe, if I'm sort of... I'd probably say it's about 15. It's probably even less. It's probably about a 10-foot putt. And then nice little par putt. So, any tips on how to deal with pressure of people watching you while you hit? No. I haven't got a Scooby because I played through the first couple and I shanked it. I didn't shank it right. It just went a little bit right and hit a tree. I then played through another 2 people where they were actually on the fairway and told me to carry on. And I thought, right, I'm going to hit driver here because it's the only shot I hit driver all day, by the way. And I spooned it left. It ended up in the trees. So, and that's the one I lost. So, I just left that. I dropped near the trees and just carried on. I thought, I'm not even going to think about that. That was one of the treble bogeys. And that's a horrible hole as well. I hate it. You hit straight and then it's uphill. It's like an 80-foot uphill after a drive. It's a nightmare. How was this? Oh, this was the par. I hit that okay. Yeah, I like Randolph's new golf vids. I actually quite liked making this, by the way. Right. Did anyone react the same to this chip, by the way? Did anyone react the way I reacted? Starting a Rangers League, yeah, it literally is. Thoughts on Chelsea goalkeepers for the coming season? A little bit complicated. Petrovic is probably leaving. Kepa's going to leave, which leaves us with Sanchez and the new one, whatever his name is. What's his name? I can't remember. Anyway, James, if you've seen this, I literally said in the video I'm going to aim for this little burnt patch because I'm hoping it bounces on and rolls on. Jorgensen, that's the one, Philip Jorgensen. Look what I do. It bounces literally there. And look, it just not roll. Why did it stop? It didn't go anywhere. Look at it. I was fuming. If I'd have got that to land on the green, it'd just gone. I just don't get how that patch of grass has just deaded the ball so much. Look, it just bounced. Oh, fuming. That's a ridiculous bounce. From how far it's travelled to just go upwards is a joke. And again, if that had rolled that way, it would have rolled closer to the hole. Look at the way the ball rolls towards the hole and just goes off right. If it had gone where it should have fucking gone, it'd have gone close to the fucking hole. The thing is with Jorgensen is he fits a specific profile that Maresca wants in a goalkeeper. 94% pass accuracy from a goalkeeper is outrageous, with like 174 long passes as well completed in La Liga last season. I don't think he's one to be shy of. I think that's a good bit of business, personally. Anyway, your short is actually pretty good, I think. I played so much pitch and putt. Yeah, that's it. I played a lot of pitch and putts in my short game. I like to think it's good. James, have you ever been to Lytham, St Anne's, near Blackpool? I'm not saying have you played the Lytham course, but have you been to Lytham, St Anne's? If you haven't, I'm going to show you why you should go. Okay. You're going to want to see this. So, don't go to the Old Links Golf Club. If I click on that, look, and go to the website. Or go to Royal Lytham and go for the website, or go to Fairhaven and click on their golf website. Look at this. For 18 holes, it's £110. I don't even think you can go there. Visitor booking. £320 for a round. And then Fairhaven, £105, £120 on a weekend. Okay? October to Feb's £55. That's actually not too bad. Right. I'm going to show you this. You're going to be completely in awe at this. 18-hole mini links. How do I rotate? How do I rotate the map? Can you rotate the map? Look at this. Look at the scale. Look at the scale. This is 20 meters. Down at the bottom right. The whole 50 meters. I'd say that's about 50 meters by 100 meters, and there's 18 holes. Right. The course is not in great condition, admittedly, but it's a lot better than you'd think. Right. The first tee box, downhill, plays about 40 yards. Second hole plays about 30 yards. For genuinely, for close, what do you call it? Just a short game. It is fantastic. And there's 18 holes. And every time I've been to Lytham in the past couple of years, which has been like once a year, I've played it at least 2 or 3 times. Is there a website? They did have a... There you go. I want to see if they have... Oh, no, it's partnered with England Golf, which I'm hoping means that the course condition is going to be really good, and it's just going to get better. It's incredible. Charity Championship. No. £5 per person. They do the women's game there. It's fantastic. I think it's a bit of fun. Players will be placed into groups or come as a group of 2, 3 or 4. Each group will be assigned a hole to start their 18 holes from in shotgun start. All play and finish together format at 11 AM. Record breaking success. Mini-link majors when it's the... Oh, fucking hell. Or they had the grammar school play. That's wicked. I mean, just look at that. It's shorter than the pier. I want to see if there's any, like, videos. Buy Mini-Links clubs. Wait, what? Oh, no. No, you don't want their actual clubs, Jesus. Free voucher. What do you mean it's going to be closed? is it going to be closed? Night golf? What do you mean they do night golf? I've never been for night golf. Why is it closed? It doesn't say. Let's go on to Twitter. It's open. Summer camp year 1 to year 6. They're making a new one on the Fylde Coast. First to be... I'm assuming they just got took over. Because it's the same fucking place. I mean, look at the conditions aren't bad at all. Anyway. What's your local course? Oh, I also need to play Derby Best 18 hole course. No, hardest. What's it called? Tremor Golf Course, Waterford. No. What's the one that Rick Shields played? It's not Micklover, Hawes Lodge, Sinfin. Never played Sinfin. I've literally seen the video. And it's in Derby, and I said I wanted to play it. I can't believe it. I also want to play Ramsdale Golf Course. The issue is, it's not expensive at all, but you have to pay for 2 people to go. Up in here. It looks very nice here, by the way. The greens look pure as anything when I've seen it. Great. We didn't see where you ended up on the green, mate. What? Driver? When I've seen it, it looks a bit posh though. Yeah, it sounds posh. Anyway, that's not what I want to look at. It was Ramsdale Golf Course, par 3. They have a full par 3 course that I want to play. I don't know if this is going to be it. Oxley Park in Wolverhampton, definitely not. Anyway, I'm really... Yeah, if you get a chance to ever go to Lytham in Blackpool, again, not that you're ever going to have been there, but if you do ever go on a trip to, like, I don't know, fucking Blackpool, it's like south of Blackpool. It's literally like 4 kilometres, and you can get a bus. Yeah, par 3 courses can. Derby hole hardest. Par 3 course. Past that one! 9 hole. It's literally a 9-hole course. How much are they charging now? What did that say? Clubhouse replacement. Yeah, mate, cheers. Visitor for 9 holes is £17. Oh, winter rate visitor unlimited golf on the day. Sounds good to me. Sundays 6 till 2. Men's weekly competition. How much is a membership to this? This is the one I wanted because Rick Shields has played it. And he's a member from 2023 to present. Wicked. £415, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's the 9 hole twice. Let me show you this then. We'll just sit and have a watch along. I think the course record for like a 9 hole. There you go. This was 2 years ago. Course record's 1 over par. Through 18 holes. The course record is 1 over. I think it's now 2 under. And I've always wanted to play it just because. Does it tell you what the... Oh, they actually have a course flight. I can't believe that. Oh, so the second 9 is played off different tees by the looks of it, because there's different yardages. Look, 311, 339, 146, 126. Yeah, I've got plenty of driving ranges around me. The one that's closest to my house has no sort of like tracking facilities like TrackMin or things like that. If I go a little bit further out, I can get that, but the one that I find closest to me is it's fine. It's a nice little course though. What's the par? Par 68. Didn't want that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you now. Oh, I'm tempted to go this weekend. I'm tempted to go tomorrow. Yeah, so each fairway, like it says, has a tree line. My local finally got tracking screen thing. Yeah, man. Well, he brought... It's now par 68. Mental. It is narrow. But for me, with a 3 wood, that's fine. But look at the course condition. It's mental. £17 a round for 9 holes. £22 for... I think that's fair. It's very cheap in today's game. Let me just double check them prices. Am I right in saying that? Just book a tea time. Say I did. It'd have to be Saturday. Oh fuck me. I put my name in. Oh. One person, 18 holes, £25. Not too shabby. And it's not par 3 either. As in, like, it's not a par 3 course. I'd love to play this. There you go, Rich Essex, course record holder +1. Look at this. James Robinson's fantastic, by the way. What a golfer. So they're 1 over currently. Look at this. From the back tee's 146 yards. That's a nice, probably an 8 iron for me. Actually, what's he taking? What's he taking there? Doesn't say. I'd love to see what club that is. Looks like an iron. It's not a wedge. Can't be a wedge. Didn't say, did it? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. I think Rick Shields has started doing that just to give a bit of context to what he's doing. Oh, but he also did a second one a year later where he took Ryan Ruffles. And he caddied him. I don't think Rick's actually ever played it. Rick, what you doing, mate? You need to play the course. 2 years ago, 11 months ago. Are we coming up to Rick Shields actually doing it? You never know. You click on that, I think it just links you to his video. There you go, look. There you go. There you go. What did I say? I knew it would come in. So, James Robinson ended up 5 over. Ruffles ended up 2 over. And now, Rich Essex has the course record for being 1 under. If I were to go to England, what has the best courses? Scotland. Just don't come to England. It depends how much you want to pay. I think if you come East Midlands, you'll find a lot of courses that are reasonable priced. Like there's plenty near me that you can be paying £30 to £50 for within like an hour's drive of each other. If you come centrally, then yeah, happy days. I think you'll see. This was updated in August 2023. I think you'll be seeing this soon. I've got a feeling. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to end the stream there. Hope you guys have enjoyed and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.